Ottawa's first Ford Taurus Police Interceptor is being installed with all the bells and whistles, or in this case, radios, lights, and laptops.
So the typical cruiser, as you can see, is completely stripped when we get it from the manufacturer, and then our technical services section does all of the installations into it, all the lights and the sirens and the computer mounts and the computer itself, card readers, license plate readers. So it takes our service quite a while to actually get a vehicle from the manufacturer into a ready state.
The new fleet is replacing the classic Crown Victoria. Now, the average shelf life of a police cruiser is 3 years or 160,000 kilometers. In just a few weeks, the first car will be ready to hit the street, and the new 2013 model comes with plenty of upgrades.
The LED lights on the spot lamps are significantly brighter than the traditional lamps that were found on the Crown Vic. So what that's going to do is afford the officers the ability to actually see things a lot clearer at night times.
That's not the only health and safety feature. Two-piece laptops give officers much more flexibility and are all about ergonomics.
But the best thing about it is the ability to actually move the computer around to suit the officer's demands and requirements.
The average person would not notice this, but patrol officers certainly will.
The officer seats are now designed so that when officers sit in the car, that the lower lumbar support is recessed so that their duty belt can actually sit in much more comfortable and natural position instead of forcing their back out.
And the back end of the car is now safer for everyone.
When a trunk opens up, traditionally, if those lights weren't there, the officer does not have the emergency lights projecting backwards, so that if they're at perhaps an accident scene, an approaching car may not see the emergency lights until the trunk lid goes down and they see the traditional roof lights. So what we've done, we've added these lights into the rear so that it affords an extra level of safety to the officer and a level of safety to the oncoming traffic.
Just for car lovers, here's a cruiser-to-cruiser comparison under the hood.
The traditional Crown Victoria has a large V8 engine, and back when they first created the engine, fuel consumption certainly wasn't something that was at the forefront of their concern when they built it. The new car, however, is a smaller engine, a V6, so it's much better on fuel. However, they have not compromised any of the horsepower for the car. So what they've done is actually redesign the motor to maximize the horsepower ability.
The membership is voting on the new decals, which will be bigger and bolder. It will take 2 days to outfit each of the 58 cruisers, and the entire fleet will be ready by the end of the year. Kelly Roche, Ottawa Sun.